We are designed to speak things into existence. Here's how to actually cultivate this ability. The foundation of speaking things into existence is based on a Hindu concept called Vakshuddhi. Vakshuddhi essentially means to purify your speech. The easiest way to cultivate Vakshuddhi is by observing how you communicate, by always saying what you mean and expressing your desires, and by always speaking the truth. Let's say you're trying to have this uncomfortable conversation with a friend. We're all tempted to slip in a little white light to get out of it. Instead, think about how you can express yourself and express your truth in the most meaningful way. When you cultivate some kind of stillness practice where you're able to sit in silence and observe yourself, that's when you start to see the sharp internal dialogue that you experience. And once you develop this awareness of your internal dialogue, you start to notice how your external dialogue with other people is. The way that you can bridge this gap is by catching yourself when you're tempted to slip in little white lies, by catching yourself when you want to silence yourself to people please, and by really observing what language you use to talk about your current reality. Let's say you're always saying, "Oh, I'm not lucky, that can't happen to someone like me." Catch yourself and flip the narrative. And once you do this and you start to speak with intentionality, you start to become aware of the story you tell yourself. That's the beginning of the purification of your speech because you're using your words as your soul intended. Once you cultivate this mindful way of communicating and speaking, you can then start to say everything that you wish to call in as if it's already happened. You now only speak the truth, you express your desires, and you're mindful of how you use your words. Everything that you say has this refined vibration. And once you've reached this state of only speaking the truth and using your words as a tool, you are able to call in anything you wish at greater speed.